Chief Keef speaks on King Von passing away. Sad reaction. Many rappers have left their speculations of the whole King Von situation, but Chicago native Chief Keef had a word for the whole Chicago rap community. Being that Keef's grandpa was a part of O Block, with who Von was also a part of, it was hard seeing another one from Chicago go. Keef and Von had a pretty strong relationship at the beginning of his uprise, but something came through during that which changed their whole relationship, to a point where Keef didn't mess with the gang his past family members were a part of. Before we get into this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword O-Block for a chance at winning our giveaway. A while back, Chief Keef was strolling through O Block. A couple of people approached him, and one thing leads to another with Keef being robbed. Since then, Keef kept his distance from the area and the members of OTF. The whole situation messed up Von's connection with the rapper, and he tried to connect back, stating, "I wasn't a part of that. In matter of fact, I wasn't near that." Von, knowing that being one of his biggest connections with a top-tier rapper and a true OG to his family, truly wanted everything to go back to normal. Chief Keef, seeing things otherwise, wanted no part to do with the name O Block or OTF, and separated himself from that side of Chicago, leaving no remorse for the actions taken the day of his robbery. Close friends of Von said, if Keef told him to come out to Cali without DURK, he would jump on that plane without a doubt. Looks like Von wasn't really part of the Brotherhood, but willing to go wherever the money goes. DURK, being Von's closest friend ever since they were young and signing him to his own label, you would think if he heard those words their whole friendship would have flipped upside down. Hard seeing he would drop DURK as both referred to each other as twin. They truly didn't look like they would ever leave each other's sides, and nothing could come to interfere with it. Not knowing this was 100% true, the whole thing seems to not match the personas they both showed the world. Always being around each other, the two never had a frown on their faces, always keeping a laugh. The two truly entertained each other. Do you think Von would drop DURK for Chief Keef? Chief Keef, almost being known as a god to the streets of Chicago, truly is one of the OGs going down in the books. Never flipping sides, Keef showed he loved the streets and kept true to all his homies. Just now keeping his distance because the streets aren't what they were like back then, more separated and just coming for each other's heads. A rise in that whole category really showed when the young goons tried robbing him, no respect for the ones that showed them the ways. Keef also shared to his Instagram story a little message for the guys talking about Von, saying, "All you guys think you're tough, don't let me pull up on you, I'll show you what gangsters do." Having respect for the young artist, it seems Chicago got each other's back even if they got beef. Nice seeing the community hasn't really had many negative things to say about Von. Most of that negativity has just been sent toward Rondo. Rondo's close friend, being the one who took Von's life, has been receiving a lot of backlash and throwing Rondo under the bus with him. Rondo has since received tons of threats towards his family and even having a bounty on his head. The boys back at O Block have collectively put $1 million plus on anybody who is willing to get Rondo. With such a bigger number that just keeps growing, Rondo doesn't seem to be fazed, saying in his latest song, "I heard y'all got $1 million on me, make it 8. Rondo is the biggest problem in this whole case, seems to have a bunch of feelings toward it. From one side looking innocent and the other being one of the most guilty people that was there that night. Rondo was seen in a leaked video carrying Von, trying to comfort him, and a day later deleting a tweet he had up for only a couple of minutes saying, "Pick your boy up," and tagging DURK in it. Also, to go with the guilty side, Rondo was bashing on Von and the whole O Block in the song he released a couple of nights ago. Not even that, he seemed to be trying to make himself look like the scary guy in the situation and was portraying a whole different persona than the night of Von's passing. It looks like Rondo just wants clout. Dropping the song 2 days ago, he knew he was going to get it. People wanted to hear what he had to say, and by the looks of his comment section, I think we know everyone seemed to be on Von's side. More backlash than ever, Rondo seems to be known as the fake gangster. Rondo even ratted on Timothy Leaks, the one in charge of Von's passing, stating in his song, "My boy Timmy has done this 4 times with no mask, he ain't scared." Wondering why he would throw his friend under the bus, it looks like Leaks might be facing bigger charges. Keef even subtweeted YOUNGBOY and Rondo saying, "Mess with Chicago, you mess with a family, you don't know what you got yourself into." The two seem to feel invincible, but the way things go down in Chicago, it's the opposite, they're digging their own grave sites. That's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in till the end. Make sure to leave us a like, subscribe, and comment keyword O Block for a chance at winning our giveaway. See you next time on Lime Report.